Welcome to Vedic Counsellor, where ancient Vedic wisdom meets modern scientific insight.
Have you ever thought about whether a scent can do more than just smell good? Today, we're diving into Kastoori, a legendary fragrance with incredibly deep roots in Vedic traditions. It's seen as this sacred bridge, really, something that can connect us to a whole other level.
It's a pretty bold question, right? But in Vedic lore, the answer for Kastoori Lagori is a big, resounding yes. So let's dive in and really unpack how this ancient scent is thought to be a bridge between our world and the divine.
And look, this is not some new age idea. When you see quotes like this, straight from ancient Vedic texts, you realize just how revered Kastoori has been from the very start. It's seen as this incredibly powerful tool for getting yourself spiritually aligned, something that literally purifies your energy and pulls in those positive forces.
Okay, so before we get into all the mystical stuff, we gotta understand what Kastoori actually is. Let's start with its earthly origins, the real-world stuff. And then we'll jump into how it's used metaphysically.
So Kastoori, or musk, is also known by its Sanskrit name Mriga Mada. And the scent itself, wow, it's so potent and primal, it's got this deep, earthy, almost animal-like aroma. And for centuries, this was way more than just a perfume. People believed its unique vibrational quality made it absolutely essential for spiritual practices.
Now, this is super important. The source of Kastoori has totally evolved. Traditionally, Kastoori came from the musk deer. But, and this is a big but, because of incredible wildlife conservation efforts, the Kastoori you find today is almost always from ethical sources. We're talking plant-based or synthetic alternatives that mimic its properties perfectly, but without harming a single animal. Which is amazing, right?
All right, so we've got the physical substance. Now let's see how it plugs into the metaphysical world of Jyotish, or Vedic astrology. See, in this context, Kastoori isn't just a nice smell. It becomes a really specific tool for something called planetary remediation. Basically, a way to balance out planetary energies.
This chart lays it out so clearly. Kastoori is mainly tied to two major planets. First, you've got Venus, or Shukra, the planet of love, beauty, all that good stuff. Kastoori is used to strengthen and enhance those vibes. Then there's the moon, or Chandra, which rules our emotions and our mind. For the moon, Kastoori is all about soothing and pacifying things.
Okay, let's get practical. How does this actually work? One of the biggest remedies is using Kastoori incense. The goal? To boost a weak or troubled Venus in your chart, specifically to bring more harmony into your relationships, especially marriage.
And it's not just random, it's a whole structured ritual. Step 1, you burn the Kastoori incense on a Friday evening. Why Friday? Well, that's Venus's day. You then place it somewhere important and personal, like your bedroom or your puja room. And to really seal the deal, you amplify the whole thing by chanting the Shukra Bij mantra. That's the specific sacred sound for Venus, 108 times. It really focuses your intention.
Now listen, this isn't a one-and-done kind of thing. The prescribed time for this remedy, 43. That's 43 Fridays in a row. The tradition is really clear on this. You have to be committed and consistent. That's what they say is needed for that energetic shift to actually happen.
So what's the payoff for all that dedication? Well, the whole practice is believed to fix what are called Venus doshas, basically any imbalances of that planet's energy in your chart. And that, in turn, is said to bring marital bliss, help you attract love, and just smooth out any bumps in the road when it comes to relationships.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the moon. If you're looking less for attraction and more for just inner calm, the remedy is different. In this case, Kastoori is used in a ritual bath to soothe those lunar energies and bring about a sense of emotional peace. So, this one happens on a Monday night, which is the moon's day. You just add 2 or 3 drops of Kastoori oil, it's also called attar, to your bath water. Then you soak for about 15 minutes, and while you're in there, you chant the Chandra Bij mantra, the sacred sound for the moon, 21 times. It's all about aligning your energy with that calm lunar vibe.
So what are we going for here? It's all about finding that inner balance. This whole practice is designed to counteract the effects of a weak or difficult moon in your chart. The idea is to calm that mental chaos, help you sleep better, and ultimately build a stronger, more resilient mind.
Okay, so we've covered astrology, but Kastoori goes even deeper. In pure spiritual practice, its role is huge.
This is where it truly becomes the scent of devotion, something that can help elevate your consciousness to a whole new level.
Spiritually speaking, that powerful, all-encompassing fragrance of Kastoori is seen as a symbol of total surrender and devotion. It's also really deeply connected to deities of love and abundance, like Lord Krishna and Goddess Lakshmi. And on an energetic level, it's believed to help open up the heart and third eye chakras, our main centers for unconditional love and that higher intuition.
One of the most direct ways people use it spiritually is by bringing it into their meditation practice. It's meant to help quiet the mind and really forge a deeper connection.
And the best part? The practice is so simple. All you do is, before you meditate, you apply a tiny little dot of Kastoori attar right on your third eye, just between the eyebrows. Then you just sit. Sit quietly for 15-20 minutes, breathe that aroma in deeply, and just let its frequency guide you into a deeper meditative state. And the benefits people are looking for here are pretty profound. We're talking a calmer mind, way better intuition, and even opening up those higher psychic channels. It's all geared towards one thing, reaching a state of deep, unshakable inner peace. So when you pull it all together, you see that Kastoori is consistently seen as so much more than just a scent. It's really seen as a kind of conduit, a bridge, if you will.
And really, this is the main takeaway from our whole discussion today. Whether you're using it for astrological balance or for spiritual devotion, Kastoori is thought of as a divine medium. It works here in our physical world through our sense of smell, but its real purpose is to connect us to all those subtle metaphysical energies that are constantly shaping our lives.
And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. If a scent really could be a bridge between where you are right now and where you want to go, what would your destination be? A place of more love, more peace, a deeper spiritual connection? Where would you want that bridge to take you?
If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel Vedic Counselor. For personal astrology consultation, horoscope analysis, or Vastu consultation, you can contact us on WhatsApp 919219539215 or visit our website www.vediccounselor.com. Thank you for watching.